And so a question that came in, I want to save for my grandchild. What are the top children's savings accounts?
OK, so let's just run through them really straight. The best rates, and it's all about interest rates, and I should always say, when you do this, I'm a huge fan of financial education. I've campaigned for it for years. We now have it on the national curriculum. There's more work to be done. But if you've got older children, don't just tell them to do this. Go through it with them. Talk about the fact that interest rates is actually the price you get paid for giving the bank your money, and the higher the interest rate, the more the kids earn. Have that discussion with them. So the top payers, well, you've got Halifax Regular Saver and Saffron Building Society that pay 4%, and you can put 10 to 100 quid a month in, so they're regular savings account. You can't put lump sum in, you put them in for a year. With Halifax you can't withdraw, with Saffron you can. If you want to put lump sums in, you've got HSBC My Savings at 2.75%. You can put up to £3,000 in there. If you've got more, there's Nationwide and it's Smart Limited Access account, which pays 2.25% on up to 50 grand, but you can only withdraw once a year. If your kids are lucky enough to have 50 grand, good luck.
That's the one for you.
Yeah.
All right, another question here says, I want an account that comes with the debit card so that they can spend it. What's best for that?
Well, the Santander 123 mini account, you can put £300 to £2,000 in and comes with a debit card. They have to be aged 11 to open it. If they're under 11, you can open it for them, but you need to be a Santander current account customer yourself. Otherwise, there's a Halifax Regular Saver that pays 2%, but that only has an ATM card. There are also things like Osper and Go Henry, which are these cards that some parents have. They have a monthly fee on and allows you to manage and work with your kids what they're spending online. Good service, but they cost. The other things I'm talking about are free. So there's a balance. You know, Osper is free for a month and then £24 a year, for example.
Right, OK.
And what about saving in a junior ISA was another question.
A junior ISA, you can put up to £4,128 a year in tax-free. Now, that used to be a big boon, but these days, well, look, everybody gets £1,000. Every basic rate taxpayer gets £1,000 they can earn before tax above their personal allowance. So your kids have to be earning, it's actually about £17,000. They'd have to have £17,000 of interest before they were taxed on it. Well, that's, you know, hundreds of thousands of quid. The only difference is on money given to a child from a parent, not a grandparent, not an auntie, not an uncle. In that case, if they earn over £100 of interest from it, it should be taxed at the parent's tax rate.
Oh.
Now, having said that again, these days, most people don't pay interest anyway, so that wouldn't be a problem. So only the really, really wealthy, with lots of money in savings, is actually a junior ISA worth it for the tax. Its other advantages are it locks money away until their 18th birthday. So if that's what you want no one to be able to touch it, there's a benefit for doing that. But also, they pay pretty decent rates of interest. Coventry Building Society, 3.25% on its junior ISA, Nationwide and Tesco, 3%. Put all these details online, by the way, so don't worry if I'm going quickly. And so you could put money in a junior ISA as long as you're prepared to lock the cash away. The tax gain isn't that much anymore, though.
Right.
OK.
And just finally, my child has one of the old child trust funds in 20 seconds. What should I do?
You can transfer those across to a junior ISA, and junior ISAs pay better, assuming it's a cash one as opposed to a stocks and shares one. Then you might not want to transfer it. You might have to see it as a better investment. But if it's a cash one, go and open a new junior ISA and ask them to transfer the child trust fund across, and it all stays in there, locked until they're 18.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.